Today, in this short video, I'm going to talk to you about why you should contribute to your pension from an early age. So, let's make some assumptions, and I've written some points on this whiteboard here, and I'm going to talk through them. So the assumption is that you're going to retire at 65 years of age. Second assumption we make is that you're currently 20 years of age. This makes the term to retirement 45 years. Let's now assume that you are able to comfortably contribute £150 a month to your pension over 45 years. Now, for a 20-year-old, that feels like quite a lot of money, but what we've done in this scenario is to average out your contributions over the 45-year term, assuming that your earnings will increase. So this £150 a month figure is easily achievable. Let's also assume that you're making these contributions, from your net salary. So based on that personal contribution to a personal pension, you, as a basic rate taxpayer, you get a gross up of 20%, giving you £187.50 going into your pension each month. If you're a higher rate taxpayer, you can then claim the difference between higher rate tax and basic rate tax through self-assessment. By contributing £150 a month over 45 years into your pension, which is £187.50 grossed up, gives you, in today's money, £101,250 over the 45-year term. And that's just assuming, very comfortable contributions. Let's also assume now that over 45 years, your pension grows by 3 times, which is a realistic assumption to make. So that gives us £303,750 in your pension at the age of 65, based on these contributions over this term. And that's just your personal pension. That is not taking into account your state pension, which could be anything up to and around £7,000 a year. And that's also not including your occupational pension, which, with auto-enrollment is going to form more and more towards our pension retirement income. So let's assume then that the state and the occupational pensions, will give you around about the same as you have in your personal pension, and you're around about a figure of £600,000 between the 3 pensions in your pot, if you like. The lifetime allowance is 1.25 million in this financial year of 2014-2015, and that would roughly give you a pension income of £62,500, depending on different variables. It might be less, but what that means is if you have a pot of £600,000 or just there and thereabouts, then you're roughly going to have about 30,000 or so of gross income in retirement. And that's really all there is to it. This is why we should all try and start a pension early and contribute to a pension from an early age. It's a painless exercise, and you end up with a really comfortable retirement income without having to sweat too much about it.